Hello, my name's Tom. Welcome back to my channel where we talk about news, reviews and rides going on in the PV community. On this episode, we're going to be looking at the best upgrades for your Hadean from Meepo. So let's check it out. So for long subscribers of the channel, as you're aware, I'm absolutely loving simple things in the e-skate community here. Metal hubs and gear drives. I think that is an absolute exquisite progression in the e-skate scene at this point now. And for me, I'm absolutely loving the Hadean, the smooth ride, the quality and the finish, really, really nice. But we've still got belt drive, we've still got plastic hubs. So we're gonna look over to Meepo to see if they can improve the quality even higher on the Evolve. So we're looking at the Meepo Hurricane gear drives, which I think is an absolute outstanding package for what you get. You get all the tools you need, the quality and the finish is outstanding. And then we're looking at the Meepo RS hubs and wheels. Now we've got a really nice wide contact patch on these tires. You've got loads and loads of nice grip. CNC cut hubs, and then the finish is really, really good. But I'm not going to spoil any more with this video, so let's get ourselves straight to the content. Okay, right, so we are out with the Meepo setup, really, on the Evolve Hadean. Now, this is one thing I've really wanted for Evolve for such a long time, and it's just disappointing that Evolve haven't made this themselves. So this is third-party accessories for from your Evolve Hadean. So on the Hadean, what we've done, we've upgraded the tyres and the hubs. So now we've got the 165mm Meepo RS racing wheels and tyres. So these are like a wider contact patch, and the hubs are like CNC, so it's a really nice finish and it's looking really, really smart. We've also upgraded the gear drive to the Meepo gear drive, which is the main star of the show of today. And it's basically testing to see if the Hadean is compatible with the Meepo gear drive. Now, it is a little bit janky with what I've done here. The motor pulley is an 8mm on an Evolve Hadean motor, and on a Hurricane they're 10mm. So there's a little bit of difference here. So you need to kind of crank down the motor pulley on your grub screw for the motor pulley for it to work really well. But I think it looks really, really nice, and I'm really excited to see what this is going to be like. So let's get ourselves straight on it. So right, we've just had a little spill on the, well, a little go with the Meepo RS wheels and the gear drive, and first initial thoughts, I'm absolutely loving this gear drive. It makes such a difference where you can max throttle and max brake without any wheel slippages as well. A couple of things to make note of as well. Simplicity of this drive is really good. So now the pulley is not attached to the hub of the motor anymore. It's simply like a little plate, so you can simply switch the back wheels and front wheels with just one nut now. So if you're just going for a long ride and you need to adjust it for a flat, anything like that, one nut and take it off, and it's off you go. Nice and simple. But yeah, the gear drives are really, really good. They sound awesome. And the performance is great, so I'm actually loving them so far. So one thing I was worried about when I got the Meepo gear drive is I was worried that we would get motor by the end of the motor, and nothing at all. I've been whipping this as hard as I can, and nothing. There's loads and loads of clearance, so it's really working really well. So if you're considering get one, I think probably, yeah, definitely worth getting one, I think, because the drive, it completes the Hadean off really for me. Like the LEDs, the power, and that is all fine. But now we've got really strong, no wheel bite. We've got no belt slippages, and with the gear drive, it's just such a smooth drive. It just makes all the difference. So I hope you've enjoyed that video of the Meepo gear drive and the Meepo RS wheels and the hubs. Now, for my opinion, I think this absolutely finishes what the Evolve Hadean should be. Got incorporated lights, forged carbon fiber deck, really nice ESC from Evolve, and then you've got these really nice wide thick contact patches of the tyres, CNC hubs, and then the absolutely outstanding gear drive. Now, I just want to say one thing, the gear drive is not perfect on this board, and I'll explain why. And it's nothing to do with the quality of the hub, the gear drive itself. It's mostly with me. The gear drive is obviously designed for the Meepo Hurricane, which we are yet to review on the channel, and hopefully we get one of those soon. So if you guys are based in the UK and you want me to do a video on it, please reach out, and I can't wait to make a video on the Hurricane. But the Hurricane motor pulleys are 10mm, and on the Evolve Hadean they're 8mm, so they're a little bit smaller. So there's a little bit of play on the motor pulley, so you really need to crank down the grub screw to make it fit perfectly. So with the Meepo Hurricane gear drive kit, they need to obviously have that, you know, kind of comparison. So you can have an 8mm pulley or a 10mm pulley, depending on what you have. But I just want to say, like, the build quality on this gear drive is absolutely outstanding. It sounds the absolute business. And then now you've got a really nice, easy hot swap system. So you can take the back wheel off and move it to the front wheel off to move to the back. And it sounds awesome. And then you've got no more belt slippage. The maintenance is much, much better. Once it's done, it's finished. And overall, if you've got a 10mm pulley for your board, it's 2-in-1 and it can fit, buy this gear drive. I've always wanted a gear drive for my Evolve, and now you finally can. So I want to say thank you so much for watching. If there's any other drives you think we should look at on this channel, please let me know in the comments below, or you tell me about your upgrades you've done on the Evolve Hadean. Anything else we should look at on the channel. So I want to say thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more content. Comes out on a weekly basis, and I'll see you lovely people on the next one. Peace.